While there are some genuine comments that there are not enough green spaces in Phnom Penh, a lot of people do forget that we have a tree-lined park. It is true that Phnom Penh is congested or boxed in. There were about 1 million people when I arrived here. There are now about 2.5 million living in the city, and we simply don't have a lot of space to build a park. We do, however, have this, which is in Copic. Copic, where we are now, is essentially in the centre of the city. It's 5 minutes from here to the Independent Monument, for example. I do feel it's somewhat overlooked and can be a nice area to come and relax. It's 5 p.m. in the afternoon now, so it's a nice time to come. With just a little bit of money being spent, some maintenance and some care, this could be a nice location. At one time this would have been a waterfall, I assume. There was obviously quite a bit of thought put into this originally. This frog is left-handed, the same as me. Not many of us. There were some attempts previously to have food carts. There was a guy here selling German sausages. There was a couple of little snack bars, but it does look as though they have all gone. We have some camels here behind me. It's very quirky. It's been some time since I was here, and I must say it's pretty neglected now. It really needs somebody to promote it, maybe take it over and make some improvements. I didn't actually realize that this was gone, but this was a crazy golf area. I came down here today to make a suggestion of a park where you could come. There are still parks which are okay, like this piece here, which has these wooden gazebos, if you like. And it's a lot more noisier now than it used to be, because just behind these bushes there is the new Conaria Bridge that joins Copic to Conaria and ultimately Chipatampau. It must still be okay though, because the birds are still singing in the trees. You see what I mean? Quite quirky. How close can you get to the white ball? Copic was developed by a company called OCIC, the Overseas Cambodian Investment Corporation. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. My understanding was that this was leased out and it was being run at one time by a foreigner. There are people walking around and enjoying it though. And as I say, with a little bit of TLC and a bit of advertising, some food options. Perhaps it still could be a viable option. As we are already at Copic, Diamond Island, let's walk down to Coconut Park. It's just one block if we turn left here. Coconut Park is owned by OCIC, who also own the Canadian International School. This was all gravel, it was a dirt road. The first thing to come up was this dome, which is filled with air. It's a roller skating rink. Sometimes it's an ice rink. And they have different classes, I think maybe judo, karate, dance classes. For a while here, they were hosting events once a month. This area would all be transformed. There was a stage down here, there would be live performances, and all around the sides, stalls would be selling bits and pieces and lots of food. People would just come and sit on the grass. It's dog friendly, but there hasn't been an event for a while now. Every tree and every plant that you see here, I planted it. Not me personally, but my company. Happy to see it looking quite lush. You might be able to hear the banging in the background. You see this steel thing that's going up? Now there's one over there in the distance on the other side of the bridge. This is going to be a zip line. The other side is there. So you're going to be able to zip right over the Tonle Sap. Now the idea is it's a sort of assault course for mountain bikes. Beyond these trees there are wooden ramps to go on with your bike. This building houses some arts and crafts shop, Lego building, and there's a restaurant down here at the bottom which was owned by a friend of mine. He's just recently sold it, and it's been taken over by the same people who own Chew and Bash, which is at the top. We will save Chew and Bash for another video, maybe if we do one about sky bars. There is plenty of parking here at Coconut Park, both at the front entrance and at the rear entrance, which you can access the Chew and Bash. You can see the ramp here for the mountain bikes, and also over here. This part of Copic has just been developed a little bit. Maybe in the last 2 months. Copic even has its own fire station. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel.